Welcome to a glorious hot summer's day here in East Lothian. I'm stood here at the entrance to Fisherrow Harbour, and as you know, this is one of my favourite places in the entire world. Today I thought I would visit some of the best locations along the East Lothian coastline. Fancy joining me? Welcome to Rog Vlog. Oh, it's so good to see the sun. We have had torrential rain here in Edinburgh for about the last 3 weeks. Now, there is a saying in Scotland that summer is the best day of the year. I reckon this is it. There's just something magical about this place, about Fisherrow Harbour. Don't know what it is, the combination of the boats, the smells of the sea, the fresh air, sometimes a cup of coffee. Oh, it's just so good to be here. It's a great place for the mind and a great place to relax. Now, there is a cafe here at the harbour, which is okay for coffee, but if you want my opinion, the food from the Sizzlers Burger van is much, much better. Very tasty. Washed down, of course, with a can of Diet Iron Brew. Hits the spot. So, lunch done, let's head along the East Coast Trail. Next stop, Port Seton. This is Port Seton. Now, whereas Fisherrow, where I've just been, is a pleasure harbour, so lots of pleasure boats and yachts and that sort of thing, this is a working fishing harbour, so as you would expect, bigger boats, fishing boats. The harbour wall's actually quite narrow, unlike Fisherrow where there's loads of space. And even though the sea today is as calm as a mill pond, I feel like I'm walking a tightrope. At the end of the harbour wall, the view all the way back to Edinburgh is spectacular. It's a little misty, but if you look very closely, you can just see the top of Arthur's Seat, which is where I was a few days ago. Check out that video if you haven't seen it so far. Look at this lady taking her dog for a swim. Love it. I love the architecture in these old harbourfront houses. I'm so lucky that all of this is literally within 5 minutes drive of where I live. So let's carry on along the East Coast. Next stop is North Berwick, and I'm going to take a walk along the beach, but first of all I've got to cross this golf course. Actually, I better hurry because I don't want to get hit by a ball. Suspend your disbelief just a little bit and you could be in the Mediterranean. Seriously. There's quite a lot of people around today here on the beach, but it's not packed. Normally at this time of year it would be rammed. So I guess people are still observing the social distancing rules. North Berwick is famous for its little cafes, and one of them in particular is called Steampunk. So I'm going to head into the town centre now and see how busy it is there. I really do fancy a coffee. Oh, once you get off the beach and away from the breeze, it's really, really hot. I'm not sure I need a hot coffee after all, something cold. But let's go to Steampunk anyway and see what they've got. I really needed that. Actually, Steampunk was jam-packed. There wasn't anywhere to sit, either inside, not that I would have wanted to sit inside, I have to say, or outside. So I just grabbed a takeaway and hoofed it back to the car. Still had a hot coffee though, but maybe I should have tried an iced coffee. Have you ever had an iced coffee? I think I should like iced coffee. Maybe I should try iced coffee. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little canter through the delights of East Lothian, Fisherrow Harbour, Port Seton, North Berwick Beach. I really enjoyed my afternoon out in the sun. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I think it really is summer finally here in Scotland. But tomorrow it'll be winter. If you enjoyed this episode of Rog Vlog, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and consider giving me a big thumbs up. I shall see you on the next video.